Happy Sunday. I'm going to pull this forward. There we go. Happy Sunday. It's going to make my page public because I use Restream. I'm going out to about 8 different places today. There. Okay. Got that all done. So let's see where we go. Wow. Wow. Happy Sunday, everybody. That was cool. I never know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to express it, or anything else. I just come on here and trust whatever comes out the way it's going to come out, and we just go for this magical ride. Let's see where we go. that song. I've always loved that song. And what's happened in the last, what, 6 weeks, 6 weeks, something like that, that came back into my field. And because I now have the looper, I've taken it to another level. And when I say this, to explain to everybody what I mean with what I'm saying, is that I'm not a guitar picker like I just did, you know. I've never done that, and I only start learning 2.5 years ago. And when I say this is, I've always done stuff like this. You know, I've done that kind of style. That's my style. But picking, no. And long story short, the bottom line is in June of 2021, yeah, 2021, June of 2021, my looper finally came in. And so it's been a learning progress for me. First of all, I'm not a gadget person. You may think because I have this equipment, I'm really good at this shit. Fuck no. And it's been a learning process, and as I've been going through stuff, and you know, because what this looper has done for me is opened me up to a part of me that didn't have a way to express itself. That's what the looper has done for me. And it's like anybody who writes poetry, for example, if you didn't have your pen and a piece of paper, you would have nowhere to put that. It's the same thing. I'm just transmitting it from my guitar into my looper, and then the looper opens me up even more. And, you know, and it's like with Amazing Grace coming back into my field and picking it up and figuring out how to pick it up. And it just like, it was just, yeah. And then it's like, there's no rhyme or reason why I do what I do. I just fucking trust everything that's coming in and through me. And, you know, the human gets out of the way, and I just trust the energy that flows through me. And, yeah. Let's see where we go. course I'm in fine form today. Like, yes, yeah. Wow. Oh, I love what I get to do and get to be. Like, shit, yeah. So just so everybody knows, I'm going to be in Houston a week from today. And arriving a week from today. Soulоgy Fest is happening on December 8th, 9th, and 10th in Houston, Texas, which I'm one of the performers that's coming in to perform there. My beautiful sister is trying to help set up another independent concert separate from Soulоgy while I'm there. We basically have, I think, 4 different days we can select from. And so that's where I'm going to be. So you guys, because I have to tear down my studio next Saturday and pack up everything. Yeah, it's. I'm excited just to be around Soul Family. When I say this, there was a discussion the other day on Pamela's group, and I think even before that. Yeah, I think it was a live that Todd and Gabrielle and Pamela did. I think it was, might have been even Friday earlier. But anyway, and I love this, is that what Soulоgy is soul gatherings. Soulful beings gathering. And that's what Soulоgy is. For myself is I don't do well dealing with the outside world. I never have. I just didn't understand it. And being a part of the Soulоgy family, I've come to understand why I've struggled all these years. Because I don't fit into the norm, you know. And, you know, it's been difficult. But being around Soul Family, I tell you, there's nothing like it. I went to Soulоgy Fest last year in Arkansas, in the Ozark Mountains. It was the best gift I could have ever given myself. Yeah. So, leaving to head to hang out with Soul Family for 13 days. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Whew. I'm going to type, I'll type this in so everybody can see this. With the Soulоgy Fest, just so you know, you don't have to be there in person. I can't type and. Sorry, just give me a second. What I'm doing is I'm typing in the link for Soulоgy Network, which I'll just put up here in a sec, as soon as I see it. There we are. Okay, this is the link to Soulоgy Network. In the Soulоgy Network, you can get into Soulоgy Fest. And, but yeah. So my soul so needs this, personally. I can only speak for myself. Anyway, let's see where we go. Mhm. That is the newest song that's been channeled. Yeah. And there's actually two versions of that identical song, but there's two different versions. The other energy is like this. And that's that style. But yeah. So just so everybody knows, Pamela, my beautiful sister Pamela is going to be on 2 p.m. I'm not sure it's going to be on mainstream or just on the or in the Soulology network. I'll be very honest at this moment. In case you guys are curious to understand what Soulology is, Todd Medina was guided by Spirit 10 years ago. And they gave him the name Soulology. What he's to do with it, he's to bring people from in on the platform all around the world to speak truth, their story, whatever that is. And before years, this January is when I connected with Todd. And I just went, oh my God, look at them all. Look at them all. I'm going, holy shit. And that was the beginning of me connecting with the Soulology family. But but I'll take that back. Sorry, universe. I also have it extended out beyond that. And that, to me is that what, Soulology is a safe container that we get to all come and be in. But because of mainstream social media, they all of them, and I'm not bashing any of them, because if it wasn't for any of them, we wouldn't be finding each other. Let's start with that. So express gratitude, everybody, which I do all the time. I really thank, get rid of this a little bit. I really thank, there we go. I really thank all the social media outlets, because it's given us that opportunity to find and connect with each other. So, but anyway, so in March, Spirit told Todd it's time to create your own network. And when everything's in alignment, it just flows. He found the right IT people, and we were up and running in 10 days. Yeah. And so the Soulology Network, I've committed to doing the first Friday of every month, which my next show is going to be this Friday coming up. And then my next show will be the first Friday in January, right? That I can commit to every Friday at this time. And because all I have is this very single moment. Things could shift and change. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, but on the Soulology Network, I'm one of the, I think they call us producers, where I have my own show. Pamela has her own show. God, there's, I think 22 people already we already producers, we're already in the network and doing our thing. And there's 50 plus people waiting to come in to be a producer. And it's great. And for anyone, Todd has made it as about as affordable as possible. It's $144 for the year, or $12.12 a month. So there's a lot of shows in there. Susan Borenstein has her show along with Julia Wines, I believe her last name is. I always mess it up. I can see her face, I can see her first name, but they have a show every Thursday. This Friday, in fact, no, sorry, back up. This Thursday, I'm on with, I can see your face. Anyway, on her show on Thursday morning on the Soulology Network as her guest. Yeah, and it's so nice to be connected with soulful beings. It's not about who knows it all, and the ones who think they know it all, they're about to get a huge reality check, because you don't know fuck all. Because if you ever think about it, that every time you figure something out, there's more to unravel. Because if we got everything all at once, it could be way too much, you could say. And haven't done this in a while. You know, so let's go do this one. This is going to be fun. Here we go. I don't know if I caught that last one or not, because my SD card is full. Coding, I don't know when my SD card, I just looked up and I saw the recording button. Just so you guys know, when I'm on here, this is Zoom H5 recorder. And so this captures every single moment I'm live. I'm going to turn down the screen just for a sec. Because all my SD cards. Oops. I go through, depending how long I play, quite honest, and providing I also don't forget to turn off the recorder. The other day I forgot to turn it off, and I sort of like have this routine when I'm done recording what I do. Oops. And I need to maintain that so I don't get lost. And this is 20. Just so you guys know, I keep record of every single live. What I have, I'll show you guys if you're interested. I have a book right here. So every day I'm on here. This is every live. And I put good to epic, epic to, you know, whatever. And if a new song, I make a note that if there's a new song, that started. So 26 and 27. Okay. Now this is loaded. There we go. I hope that I caught that, because that was just such a sweet moment. Whoops. Then I have these little containers to keep my SD cards in. And everything's numbered. And so this, I just went on to number 27 SD card. I can only use 32 gigabytes for this machine. If I try anything bigger or smaller, it won't work. I could say record. Okay, let's get back at this. Here we go. Well, everybody, thank you very, very much for hanging out with me an hour later. I may be back later, it's hard to say, to see how I feel. And I'm now going to be flipping over to partake in Pamela's guest, which is Mr. Todd Medina. And so if you guys wanted to meet Todd, I have a feeling, in fact, I'm just going to do this very quickly. I'm just going to check here. Let's see here, higher vibration Pamela. And nope, it's actually, they could be also running behind. And it is, okay, could be on the Soulogy network. I'm not really sure at this moment, I'm going to be very honest. Give me a sec here, I was going over to the Soulogy network. So I can direct you guys if you, only if you're interested, of course. I have a feeling they're going to go mainstream. Okay, so the chances are, I'm pretty confident as I go to say this, that their live is going to be on mainstream. So if you go to Higher Vibrations Pamela, they're not live yet. Sometimes there's always a little delay sometimes getting going. So, but that's where I'm going to be hanging out with my brother and sister, which I'm going to be actually physically meeting both of them next Monday, a week from tomorrow morning, that is. So I'm quite excited inside. Just it's a little hard to keep myself contained right now, to be quite honest. Oh, there is no show today. Sorry, I just saw this. Okay, there's no show for Pamela this week. Okay, so at least we now all know. Now I know myself. I just found this. Anyway, hugs and loves, everybody, and I will definitely most likely see you guys in a bit. Okay, ciao.